Oh, hello there. Didn't see you come in. I'm Elder Bryson. I'm the lead singer, chief songwriter of Golden Plates, and a revered psychonaut. Revered, renowned, that's a word, right? Hey there, y'all. I'm Brother Bryson. I'm the lead guitarist for the Golden Plates, and I like long walks off the short piers. Oh, hey there, y'all. I'm Sister Wife Bryson. I'm the keyboardist slash drum machinist slash mixing engineer slash producer slash editor slash mastering engineer for the Golden Plates. Thanks. I'm so excited to be here, y'all. Hey, kind bro. Thanks for coming out, man. Welcome to my home. I live in this hammock because, you know, the rest of the band, one time I took a shit in the washing machine. They didn't like that. So they kicked me out. So now I live outside in this hammock. Don't tell them. Like, I have to hide. I live here with my 27 children. They're all out right now getting food from the dumpsters for me. Yeah, I got my first basic guitar when I was 16 years old. I joined my friend's shitty punk band. We were really bad. I first got into music because I went to see, I saw Metallica live in concert, and there were like, 80,000 people there. All of them were having a good time. They were just focused on Mr. Hammett. You know, he was just doing the, that's it. Right, he did his little thing, and everyone just goes wild, right? My biggest inspiration is Robert Smith of The Cure. Man, that guy is just such a beautiful drunken bastard. Like, claims not to be a role model, but he's really kind of taught us all a whole lot about life and love and how to do it right. That's not something a lot of us can say about a lot of us, right? And then what inspired me to make music was, Elder Bryson, he bought me my first keyboard a couple years ago, taught me how to play, and I'm any better than him now, girl power. But, you know, it's been an experience. I just love the sounds of, like, that's an F minor, right? And it's so sad. Then you can make it happy again, and you make it sad again. Right? You see what I'm doing there? Anyway, I'm Apostate Bryson, and I play the bass guitar. I don't really know what I'm doing though, so they just unplug me, and I fake it on stage, right? We've been described as a freaked out psychedelic post-punk band. I guess that's a fitting description, right? We're Golden Plates. We've got a lot of influences, but there's not one sound that really defines us. Melancholy mood, I'll write a melancholy song. Sometimes I'll feel like it's time for some high energy, punk rock. What am I feeling that day, right? So that's what we do. We write music that we like, and hopefully you like it too. I don't actually do it, but I joined the band because playing at music festivals is a great way to get ground scores. I send my kids out and they search on the ground for drugs and alcohol that people drop when they're fucked up. And then I boof it with my honey, whoever my honey is that week. Music that I typically like, I'm into the heavy metal stuff, right? And the psychedelic hard rock, the stuff's like, right? That. I mean, the music that we make, I know Elder Bryson's into like The Cure and David Bowie and bands like that, right? But me, I really like Joan Jett and Blondie and the girl from Paramore, the little cutie with the red hair. Yeah, that's the kind of music I like. I like that strong female lead. It's what I'm into. So, that's what we like to listen to when the asshole's not around, right? my favorite band. If I was trying to work with anyone or play with anyone, it'd be King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. Crazy, they're just like I don't know shit about music. I can't do what they do. Quiet dogs, I'm trying to have an interview here. All my songs start with just some small idea, whether it's a drum loop or a guitar piece or something I do on the piano. It just gradually comes together. The rest of the gang does their parts, fills in words, that kind of describe how I'm feeling at that moment. We launch it into space. And I would love to play with Lita Ford, just kiss me deadly, yeah. That could be fun. I would love to open for Spoon one day. Britt Daniel, that guy said we went to go see them in Las Vegas once perform, and we ran into Britt Daniel from Spoon in the lobby like 3 times, and we harassed him every time because we were stupid fans. And my homegirl she was capable of spotting him and tracking him down, right? He was always super patient with us, but on top of that, he was all about promoting his opener. Like, he was like, no, you guys, thanks for coming here to check us out, but check out White Reaper. You have any beer? No? Thirsty. Never stop, never stopping. You just gotta keep on doing it until you've done it. And then you do it some more. My number one most useless talent, I wouldn't say it's useless. I give a really good head. It's gotten me far. So I don't know if it's useless. Good. I don't really have a creative process. Elder Bryson, he writes all the songs, and then Sister Wife makes all the magic happens. And then I just come in here, I just do my little right, and I just do a little bit of that over it. I'm not the creative one. I just like to look good on stage. So sometimes when I take a poop, I wipe and I keep wiping, but still, with the toilet paper, still poop, and it just never seems to end. Sometimes I spend 2 hours in the bathroom just wiping my bottom. If I could say one thing to the fans, Golden Plates, to our congregation, there's no such thing as a bad drug. There's it's the circumstance. If you're not in the right headspace to try to expand your mind, maybe don't do it. At the end of the day, I think everyone should try acid at least once. My favorite show that we ever performed was back in Payson, Utah. We played this little music festival across the street from the Payson Temple, right? And so we blew up all these little inflatable aliens, right? And, put little Mormon missionary name tags on them. We had some fun with it. We don't mean to offend you none if we're Mormon, if you believe in that kind of thing. We're not about offending people. We're just about trying to find ways to uplift people and have a good time without having to have an imaginary friend. That's what we do. We had a great time with it, but I don't think the locals liked it very much. But the people who were running the festival really had a hoot. So, you win some, you lose some. It's fine. But that's our crew, right? It's the heathens. Sometimes I'll just be singing in the shower. I'll just be like, don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling. It's not good. I need to stop doing that. It's nobody likes Journey. Not even my mom. One time we were in Las Vegas together. We were playing a show. It turned out to not even be a show. We were just playing in the street for no money. I wasn't too happy about that, so I got really drunk and disappeared after we got done playing. I was round and round, and I went into the big hotel that looks like a castle. I was really drunk. I got a little lost, and I ended up falling down through a maintenance shaft or something. I don't really remember. That's what they told me, but then I woke up about 2 weeks later. My jaw was wired shut, hungover still, and yeah, I had to drink like those shakes that old people drink for about a month. That's all. I lost a lot of weight. I gained it all back, obviously. Oh man, we've performed some really cool places. I think my favorite venue to play is Urban Lounge in Salt Lake City. I also had a really good time playing at the Marrow in San Diego. Played a couple music festivals. We played in Mesa, Arizona in this toy shop. Crazy, the Mesa Music Festival. They set us up in this toy shop surrounded by all this weird kawaii shit. I had so much fun playing that show. I was a little short for cash, so this guy told me all I had to do was walk across the border down in Mexico. He'd pay me $5,000. And so he didn't tell me that he was put some things in my butt before I did it. It was really uncomfortable. I reached up there to scratch, and one of the balloons popped, and I got real sick for a long time because I guess that balloon was full of heroin. I never got that $5,000 either. I did get asked a lot of questions by the police. I went to court, and they said that I was too stupid to prosecute. I know what prosecute means, but then after that, wow, dog, I'm trying to have an interview. My favorite song to perform, got this cover that we do with Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark. And, we changed it up a bunch, made it more our style, right? 'Cause the original's got really cheesy sounds, but it's a beautiful, beautiful songwriting. We've kind of taken that and made it our own, and it's a lot of fun to play live, and people really like it. So I first got into music mostly just to get laid. Ladies, fellas, next time you see me at a show, come over, say hi. I don't bite. Unless you piss me off, and then I bite hard. Oh man, my favorite song to perform is actually the one that I kind of helped out with on this. Is that one that we play? It's a double one. It's like. Yeah, I think that's the one I was featured on the most, and I'm really happy with how my guitar sounded out. That's all because Sister Wife Bryson's probably the best one out of all of us. She's got the talent, right? Girl power. My favorite song to perform is this one I helped write about the bartender. It's like, bartender. That's not right. It's what? How's it go again? Bartender, won't you pour me another drink? I got nothing left. That's not it either. Sit by myself and think of all the things I'd like to do to you. All the things I'd let you do to me. It's true. One time, me and my buddy, it was his birthday. He turned 21. We went and had a couple margaritas down at this Mexican restaurant in my hometown. They had dollar margaritas on Tuesdays because who the fuck goes out and drinks on Tuesday? Degenerates like me. And so afterwards, it was his birthday, so we figured we'd go eat some magic mushrooms. The police showed up because he littered his beer can in a park when we were walking his dog. I'm sitting there watching the police car try to eat my friend. They're trying to tell him to sit on the fender, and he doesn't know what the fuck a fender is. Damn near threw us in the drunk tank last night, but my buddy lived about a block away, and I somehow managed to convince them to let us go home despite the fact that he didn't know his address. And yeah, so luckily I've managed to steer clear of any real trouble just by being a smooth talker. Man, making all the music on the internet is so cool. Like, we just released a new single last week, and I saw through the metrics that someone in Ireland was listening to us. There's a human being in Ireland, the other side of the world, like they sleep when I'm awake kind of shit, and they dug our music, and they actually got a chance to hear that. Like, what time in human history has that ever been a thing? That's real exciting. We even have like a fan in China, and we only have one fan in China out of 1 point however many billion. I don't know, that might not be much, but we're happy with it. Next for Golden Plates, we've got a product called Golden Plates 2020. We're releasing a new single, EP, or LP every 2 weeks for the rest of 2020. I started out last week with our single, Perfect, and then it will continue next week with our new single, Possible Apostle, and then we've got an EP coming out right after that. So stick around and stay tuned. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much for stopping by. We really hope you check out our music. Oh my God, this is going to be on the internet. I'm so excited. This has been real fun. I've never done an interview before. They usually try to keep me quiet. I guess I'm a troublemaker. Anyway, y'all have a great day now. Yeah, well, hey, thanks for stopping by, y'all. Before you leave, is there any chance I could borrow, like, everything?